Literature perhaps started with man discovering his ability to create. When this happened, he realized that he could not only express his emotions in writing, but in the process convey messages of importance to society, carefully hidden in beautiful words. He decided that he could play with words to entertain people who would read them. Literature and writing, though obviously connected, are not synonymous. Every piece of writing is not literature. The definition of literature is mainly personal, and scholars have a disagreement regarding when written record keeping became more like literature. Literature includes both written and spoken material. On a broader level, literature includes anything from creative writing to more technical or scientific works. But most commonly the term refers to works of the creative imagination. That is poetry, drama, prose, and novel. T.S. Knowlson in his book, How to Study English Literature writes that literature is almost similar to art. What is true in painting is true in literature. A novel is not an imitation or an exact copy of life as we live it. It is rather a selection of characters and events drawn from reading, observation, and experience, and woven into an entirely new story. Ezra Pound says, great literature is simply language, charged with meaning to the utmost possible degree. The above statement from Pound tells us that great literature leaves us with some meaning. Meaning to what? To life. Thus literature gives answers to our questions about life. It tells us that in the journey of life, only we are not the fighters. There are millions out there, striving like us to carry on with the flow of life. Feeling different shades of life. Enjoying life in its fullest. And suffering the deepest of miseries. Literature helps us identify with others in the globe. Strengthens and unites us with the rest of mankind. Reading literature books gives us maturity and may solve the unsolved mysteries of life. It helps us experience life in all its colors and vastness. In our journey of exploring different literary texts, we meet different interesting characters that teach us many things. Alleviate our sorrows. Elevate our spirit at different levels. Humanity in all its shades is encompassed in literature. Sorrows. Happiness. Wars. Birth. Death, etc. Literature is never confined to a single culture or country. It speaks to us regardless of our race, culture, or country. English literature is the literature written in the English language, including literary works in English by writers, not just from England, but also from other countries. The famous writer Joseph Conrad was born in Poland. Robert Burns was Scottish. James Joyce was Irish. Dylan Thomas was Welsh. Edgar Allan Poe was American. V.S. Naipaul was born in Trinidad. And Vladimir Nabokov was Russian. English literature is as diverse as the varieties and dialects of English spoken around the world. Despite the variety of authors of English literature, the works of William Shakespeare remain paramount in all literary circles. Every time we read literature we gain something from it that we did not have before. Even reading the same text at different stages in our life offers us meanings we missed the first time. Literature is a true and beautiful expression of life. It is the written record of a person's thoughts, emotions, feelings, and experiences, which would never fade.